Hello guys, this is Mikey20100 here, and I'm going to show you my Ti-nspire CXCAS calculator. I downloaded I found this one video on YouTube that shows how to get these emulators, and so I tried it, and it's actually pretty cool. Because that's what everyone gets a calculator for nowadays, right? Just play some good old Game Boy Color, Tetris, or Pokemon. Pokemon Yellow, Pikachu right there. There's no sound because it's a calculator and they're not supposed to have speakers, so yeah. See, walking around with Pikachu. Don't know how good you guys could see it. Probably doesn't look that good. There's Pikachu, and then walk around. Go to Route 2. Then we run into Wild Pidgey. So yeah, it's like the full game. The dock button is what you press for the A button. Menu is the B. And then variable and delete. One of them start, the other one select. I don't remember which is which, but yeah. And then you can always just variable start. Go down to save. And then you just save the game like normal. Then sometimes I press that just to make sure that it saves on for the emulator also. And you go through the actual emulator, the Game Boy Color for Inspire. Probably can't see that, but and then there's also an NES emulator, Ti-nspire. I have 4 ROMs for it too: Mega Man 2, Super Mario Bros. 3, Final Fantasy, and Galaga. Shift. Alright, for the Game Boy Color, you exit the ROM by pressing Escape, but Escape for this ROM is the A button. There I am. Right. This is, I bet you guys can see. Good old Galaga fun. This definitely helps with physics, right? Alright, so enough of that. Down on the keyboard, you press P to pause, and I don't believe it's game pause, I believe it's like the emulator pause, and then you can just press Q to quit. So those are the 2 emulators I have. And I'm not too sure if the CX can do this, but I know the CXCAS can. And so if you want to try this, want to download them, I'll leave a link in the description to another video, which is like the basic, it's a tutorial for getting these. So yeah, you could pretty much have virtually any Game Boy Color game, NES game. I'm not too sure if you can have Super Nintendo, unless that's like too advanced for this. But I couldn't see why, like other old games, like maybe Atari emulators you could maybe find, not too sure. But yeah, that's my calculators, a couple of games, whenever you're bored at school, and finish your homework. Ahem. So yeah. I've also mentioned before that thinking about doing Let's Play, and I'm slimming down the choices of games and thinking about doing something retro, but I don't know how that'll turn out since there's no checkpoints / continues, so yeah, stay tuned. Alright, see you guys.